So it's a very rainy day and I have my window open, so if you hear the rain, hopefully it provides a nice ambience for you guys. But you guys, I finally got my makeup collection out of storage. If you guys don't know, my office does not have AC. So for the summertime, I had to put my makeup away. I didn't want it to grow mold or anything over the summertime because my office was getting up to 110 degrees. So I put it away and it is finally cool enough for me to take it out of storage. And I just did that and I put it away and I figured it would be a fun time to show you guys my makeup collection. So let me just preface this by saying I do not have an overly large makeup collection, so I might be able to give you guys just a few little reviews on the products that I do have, but let's go ahead and dive into my makeup collection. To start with, this is my makeup desk where I film. I do not keep a lot of makeup on my makeup desk. I just keep this cup here that has all of my lip liners in it, and then my She Glam liquid lipsticks because they don't really fit in where I keep my lip products. Then here, this is the lipstick I'm wearing today, and then these two I keep on my desk because I'm trying to finish them up. They are great lip oils. This one's thicker, this one is pH changing. Then these are the two concealers that I am currently using. This one here I am trying to use up this year, and this one here I am currently testing out. I really do like it though. It's a great shade match for me. And then over here is going to be my powders. These are my favorite powders. It is the Makeup Revolution IRL and then the She Glam powder. I use them literally every day. The other makeup I have is this little basket here that I keep in my desk. This is just products that I've already used on camera that I am still testing out, or I keep this in here because I love the blush in this NARS, what is this? Wild Thing palette. That is what that blush looks like. It is absolutely a stunning shade and I love using that. That shade is called Goddess Complex. That is all the makeup that I keep on my work desk or makeup vanity, if you will. And then directly behind me, I have this, and this houses all of my makeup. This box you see here on the side is the makeup empties that I have for the year. It's all the makeup products I have finished. Of course, I have a cat bed there because we all know I have 9 cats. And then up here, this on top is going to be my makeup brushes, which I just got done doing my makeup, so they're kind of dirty today. And then this is all my fandom makeup. I love the fandoms and I love displaying all the fandom makeup. So let's go through that first. Okay, so to start with, this here is just a decoration, and then I have the Monsters University collection. I have the highlighter here that is absolutely stunning. I love this highlighter. It is a beautiful champagne highlighter. We have the bigger palette back here from Monsters University. I've done 3 looks with this one on my channel, and I think it is gorgeous and pretty good quality too. I have this here, but this doesn't have any palettes or anything in it. It's sheerly there because it's decoration. This one here is going to be the Revolution and a Grinch palette from last Christmas. You guys, this is gorgeous. And this shade right here, oh, so perfect. From Essence, I have the 2 Villains blushes here. I don't really use these very often, to be honest with you guys. They're decor purposes. And then this is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. This is the Besame and Marilyn Monroe collection. Look at the crystals on the top. It is so pretty. And this is in the shade Red Carnation. The other lip product that I do have here is from Monsters University, and it is the unopened one of the Sully lip gloss. Monsters University, this is the Mrs. Squiggles blush, and this is a gorgeous shade. I'm not a huge fan of cream blushes, but I love how easy this one is to apply. These are new to my collection. These are the Lottie London Vampire Diaries. This is Team Damon and this is Team Stefan palettes. I love the Team Damon. This Team Stefan is not good quality. These are 2 little lip balms that I picked up from TJ Maxx. They are the Friends collection here. I do have the Scooby-Doo and Glamlight palette. I love this palette. I wish it had a lighter shade in there or 2, but it is gorgeous. And then I have my Makeup Revolution and Fortnite palette here. And this again is a gorgeous palette, absolutely great. I love using that one. It's pretty good quality as well, about the same quality as what is in this palette over here. Now more on top of this over here that you can't necessarily see because I don't want to blind you with this mirror, I do have the two Essence Lion King blushes. This one is very bright. I don't really use that one very often. This one is my favorite one and it is more of a neutral tone. I also have the She Glam Corpse Bride highlighter there. Love the packaging on this, and this is actually the highlighter I'm wearing today. It's got a nice blue shift to it. Another Monsters University palette is going to be this one. This is the Randall Scarer palette here. I don't really like these shades in it, but it is good quality if those shades speak to you. Up here, this palette right here is the Colourpop Harry Potter palette, but if you guys don't know, I did depot that and turn it into the palette of my dreams. So if you want to see that video, I will have it linked below. And then this one is going to be the Glamlight and Frosted Flakes palette. I absolutely love the oranges and love the blues. However, I do not love using them together with this palette. I do absolutely love these blues and I use them quite often. And the oranges, they pull a little red for me. They're not my absolute favorite oranges to use, but I do like them. And then finally, I have this one right here, and this is the Jurassic Park highlighter. This is in the shade Jurassic Stomper. It is a swirled highlighter, as you can kind of see there. It is a beautiful highlighter. Absolutely love it. So that right there is my fandom makeup that I have. I really do enjoy just displaying those. I think it's kind of cool. And then underneath here is where I keep the rest of my makeup. So let's go ahead and dig into that. This is kind of an overview of what it looks like inside. I have this acrylic here and then that acrylic, and then down here I keep my eyeshadow palettes. Those I will discuss in a second, and then I keep my face palettes there. So like I said, I have a very small makeup collection. Okay, starting over here with this acrylic, this top over here is going to be all of my lip glosses here. Okay, I moved this down onto the floor so you guys could see it easier. I do have another one of these Monsters University lip glosses. I did get two of them. This one is actually one that I use. This one here is a Dose of Colors. I don't exactly like this formula very well, but I'm trying to use it up. You guys know I go through lip glosses really easily. This one I just got in my W7 Advent calendar. The actual doe foot came off of that. However, I was able to use tweezers to get that out and fix it. This one right here is the new Essence Golden's Day Ahead lip oil. I like this lip oil. You would think with all that glitter in there, it would show up on your lips, but it doesn't. This one right here smells like coffee. I absolutely love this. This is the Wet n Wild Monday Feels lip gloss. I love the shade of this. It does have some glitter in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it smells like coffee. It is awesome. This is the Bare Minerals. This is the lip balm gloss, and I absolutely love this formula. It is so comfortable. This one is from Essence, and that's the Hugs and Teddies lip gloss. I love this shade. I don't like the plumping sensation. And down here, I have another one of the Bare Minerals lip gloss balms. This one here, I don't really care for that shade. It's a little deep for me. This was from Shop Miss A. It's $1. It's a lip oil. Kind of sticky for a lip oil. This right here is from not W7, number 7, and this is stunning. I absolutely love that lip glaze. This is from the Lion King. I do like that lip gloss. It doesn't have a lot of color to it, but it does have some. This one is a Shein from their Last Christmas, their Deco Dance collection. I do like that formula. I like it. This one right here, I don't really care for. It's the NYX one, and it is in the shade Watermelon Sugar. I just don't like it. These last two here, this is the other one from the Essence Lip Gloss collection, and I like it. It's a little bit of a deeper shade. It doesn't last very long on the lips. And then this is the e.l.f. Ride or Die, and this one is in the peachy shade, which, oh, It's called Just Peachy, and I love this in the winter time. It is thick, it is nice, it gives the nice peachy look. I've also been enjoying it in the summertime, so that is all for the lip gloss drawer. Moving sideways here, this is my single shadows drawer. And in here I have 4 of the Shop Missy Venetian Romance single shadows. These are stunning and they last pretty well on my eyes. I have the shade Crystal Visions. This one is Era. This one I believe is Betrothed. Yes, this one is Betrothed. And then this one here is Whirlwind. They are very beautiful. And as you can see, this one right here, actually, I don't know, can you see that? This one here kind of has a flip. It's like a gold to a pink flip. I absolutely love that. I have 4 Colourpop Super Shocks. This one here, the Duochrome, is in the shade Dream Lover. This one is Set to Stun. This one here is Up Late, and this one is Millionaire. So those are my 4 Colourpop Super Shocks. I do actually prefer the Shop Missy Venetian Romance shadows to the Colourpop ones because I have problems with glitter fallout with these. I know I'm probably the only person that does, but there is that. I do have 2 MAC potted shadows. This one here is in the shade Princess Cut, and this one is the shade Painterly. I do not actually use these very often. I got Painterly because everybody said it made a great eyeshadow primer, but I actually did not appreciate it as an eyeshadow primer, and I rarely use it as a single shadow. This might actually get decluttered at some point in time, but Princess Cut I do like to just tap over for just a little bit of sparkle on the lid. I have 2 MAC singles. I actually have 4, but the other 2 are on my desk, and this one was a limited edition one from last year, and it is in the shade Don't Burst My Bubbly. And then this is Woodwinked. So I like using this as a one and done eyeshadow, but those are my MAC singles. I have one Ulta Bounce and Blur eyeshadow here, and it is in the shade Sugar Cookie. I do like this. Again, I don't get the glitter fallout that I get with the Colourpop ones, so I do like this one. This is my one Sugar Drizzle shadow, and it is in the shade Florges, and it is a duochrome eyeshadow, so it is like a blue with a purple flip to it. This is my one liquid shadow, and this is from number 7, and this is in the shade Mercury Shine. You guys, this is so pretty. This is like leaps and bounds above all the rest of my single shadows. I actually swatched all my single shadows relatively recently. I'll leave that video linked below, and you will see this one is just leaps and bounds above everything I have in my collection. And then I do have a one crayon or stick eyeshadow, and it is from number 7 in the shade Galactic Gold. I usually use this for an inner corner highlight when I remember to use it. But that is all my single shadows. Now moving on to this drawer here. This is all of my eye products that are not single shadows. So let's go ahead and start with the mascaras that I have in here. I actually have 5 mascaras currently. This one is the Joa High Roller Legendary Volume Mascara. I love this mascara. It is really good, and I think it's highly underrated. This one is going to be the Lottie London Vampire Diaries Super Fake False Lash Effect Mascara. Love this. I love the brush on this one, you guys. And this is a drier formula. So if you have issues with wet formulas going everywhere, this is a great mascara. And it's like a tubing mascara. My all-time favorite one, at least for now, is going to be the AOA Fat Lash Mascara. It's been out of stock on the Shop Missy website for forever. It's $1. It has a great brush. It's a drier formula. It's a tubing mascara, so it doesn't smear. It does stand up to my active lifestyle, and I do love this. I'm kind of just hanging on to it at this point because I don't want to get rid of it until they restock. This is going to be the Makeup Revolution Big Lash Reloaded Mascara. I don't like this, and I probably should declutter it. I don't know why I still have it because I never reach for it, but it's very interesting, like very spiky brush. Don't worry, I definitely poked my eye out with this one. This is the KVD Full Sleeve Mascara. You guys, it has a very unique wand going on it, but this formula is so wet. I do use it for 3 coats. It's a very volumizing mascara. It's very beautiful, but you definitely have to clean up your mascara because it gets everywhere. It is so messy. My only 2 brow products that I use, if you guys watch my channel, you know I love these. This is the Essence Baby Got Brow and the Essence Make Me Brow. These are my only 2 brow products and I use them every day and just keep repurchasing them. And these are all of my eyeliners. So this one right here is the, let's see here, this is the Essence Super Fine Brush Liner in the waterproof. It is my only liquid liner. I really like it. It's easy to use. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil was my favorite formula. As you can see, I have used these to death. These are almost gone. I have the shade 0 and the shade Smog. And the rest of these are from She Glam. This one is the Chromazone Multi-Chrome Gel Liner. It's a eyeliner that shifts from purple to green. I absolutely love this eyeliner, especially for the lower lash line. These are $2.99 and they have the same staying power as the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils, and I love that these are just inexpensive and good eyeliners. I have a black, a white, a cream, and then a warm tone, cool tone, and really dark brown eyeliner. My lash drawer here houses my blush, bronzer, and highlighters. So let's get into this one. So my blushes are kind of over here. I don't exactly have that many. My newest one being this one from the Vampire Diaries and Lottie London collection. I really like this. This is like a mauve tone blush. It's a pH changing blush that I use as a lip product and as a blush, and it's stunning. Then I have the Wet n Wild Monday Feels. This one again smells like coffee and it is a very neutral pink blush, although it does give quite a bit of color. This is the Etude House Cookie Blusher and this is in the shade Strawberry Crumble. This is like a bronzer with a lot of pink in it. It looks more bronze on camera, but it actually does have quite a bit of pink to it. And as you can see by the rings and the pan, I have used so much of this. I am very close to hitting pan on this one. This is my One Clinique blusher and this is in the shade Melon Pop. I do like this. I go back and forth on whether I like this or not. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I don't. I actually prefer for like a peachy color because this one does pull very pink on me even though it's a peach. I actually prefer the Benefit Gold Rush blush and I used this to death over the summertime and I think it's gorgeous and I love that it has a lot more of a sheen to it. So I just like this color better on my skin. This right here is my Flower Nose Circus series gradient blush and this is in the shade 05. I prefer this. It's also a peachy color. It's lighter peach and darker peach. I mix it all together. I also prefer this one to the Clinique blush. I guess that means I should probably declutter the Clinique, but this is not a declutter video. So, and I love the embossing on it. Flower Nose products are stunning. This is the Chia blush in the shade JK111 and this one is really stunning. Again, if you're comparing it to the Clinique Melon Pop, this is actually more orange than this one and it makes for a great summertime blush. I love this. It does have some shimmer in it or some mica particles. They don't translate as glitter on the skin, so I do appreciate that. And it's cute as well. My last blush I keep in this drawer is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Diffused Heat. I actually just got done panning my Hourglass blush in the shade Ethereal Glow, and that kind of scares me because it took me 2 years to finish it, and this one is a barely used Hourglass blush. So this is going to take me quite some time to finish, but I love the shade. It's a very bright poppy shade on me and that makes it really good for the summertime. Moving on to my bronzers, which should be really easy because I only have 3 of them in here. I have the She Glam Sunside Bronzer in the shade Morning Beam and this is a very cool toned bronzer that works great for me in the winter time when I have no tan and I'm at my palest. This is a stunning bronzer. Then I have a little mini of the NARS Laguna bronzer. This works really well for me in the summertime when I'm at my tannest. And then I have the Shades by Shan bronzer, and this is the in-between shade. If this is my winter shade and the NARS is my summer shade, this is the shade that I use when I'm losing my tan. Moving over here to my highlighters, I have more highlighters than I have blushes and bronzers. But the first one here is going to be the She Glam Moonside Highlighter, and this is in the shade Cosmic Stream. This is a beautiful champagne white. It is definitely a uniquer shade for me, and I absolutely love that one. Then I have the Colourpop Buckbeat. And this one here is more of a taupe. It is definitely a very cool toned, not necessarily a pink, but more like a pinky taupe shade. It is absolutely stunning, and it is their putty formula. I have the Jouer Skinny Dip Highlighter, and I don't know that I like this. It was a very hyped product, and I saw it at TJ Maxx and I bought it, but every time I use it, I'm just like, and add another highlighter on. So again, this might be something that you guys see me decluttering later on. The Essence The Highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. It's a champagne, it's just champagne highlighter, and I can't say enough good things about it. This one was my favorite one that I tried from Shop Miss A, and it is the Paw Paw Glow Within Illuminating Wish Upon a Star. That's the shade, Wish Upon a Star. And this is more of a white with, like, I don't know, can you see the pink purple marbling in it? It's very pretty. I really do like that shade. This is the Flower Nose Pretty Rock Baby Highlighter in the shade Revolution. I love this. I am so sad that they discontinued it. I use this very sparingly. Look at those embossings. I love Flower Nose products, but this is also, there is no glitter particles in this. There's no shimmer particles. This is just a highlighter. There's no mica, no nothing like that. So love this highlighter. It was my favorite for quite some time. This one here is the Laura Mercier Highlight 01, and it is a baked product. This again is a champagne-y one. This one here is a very subtle highlight. This is the one I used for a subtle highlighter. And my last highlighter in this drawer is going to be from Makeup Revolutions and the Simpsons collab, and this is what that looks like. It is in the shade Summer of Love First Kiss. So it is more of a gold highlighter on top here and more of a pink one on bottom. I usually just run my brush over here, if you can't tell, and mix the two together, but absolutely I love this highlighter as well. Okay, moving across on the shelf, we're going into this acrylic here, and up front are my powders, and I don't actually have that many powders. I do have the Relove Super Matte. I do like that one. For backup purposes only, I have the e.l.f. HD powder. It's not a favorite, but it will work if I run out of my IRL powder. This here is going to be the Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. If you guys can't see, I actually hit pan in this. I've been loving this lately. And then back here, I do have a backup of my Makeup Revolution IRL powder. And then this here is the Profusion Stay Hydrated Setting Spray. This has an SPF of 40 in it, and I use this when I am riding my bike and it's super, super sunny as an extra layer of SPF. Smells like bug spray. Don't recommend. For primers, I do not have that many primers. I do have the She Glam Birthday Skin Primer here. You guys, I go through times where I love this and times where I hate this. I just cannot decide. And then my other primer is my favorite, my Shop Miss A, and this is the Perfect Filter Face Primer. I've already gone through one of those. That is my backup of it. For foundations, again, I don't have that many. I do have the Oma by Sharon C Flawless IRL foundation. I do like this foundation. It doesn't hold up well in the heat with my oily skin. My favorite foundation right now is the Relove Super Matte. This is in the shade F2. If you guys saw my makeup inventory numbers, you know I have like 6 backups of this because I absolutely love it. Back here, I actually have 2 of the Numazin number 3. This one is almost empty here, and this one is a backup that my friend here on YouTube, Andy, who has a YouTube channel, Andy Does Stuff, she sent this to me as a backup, so I am forever grateful about that because I love that product. I do have 2 Misha Perfect Cover BB creams. It is my favorite BB cream, or at least right now it is. I have the shade number 21 and 23. And then this one might be one that is pushing it out of the running, and that is the Ajoa Perfect Complexion BB Cream. Still trying this out, but I might actually like that a little bit better than the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Okay, so moving on in the back here, I do have my smaller eyeshadow palettes. I have some Unique Beauty, NARS, Illamasqua, and then the Viseart are back here. If you guys want a specific like eyeshadow palette collection, let me know, but for now I'm not gonna go through all of those. But we do have my lip products here. First, let me show you. This is my tinted lip balm drawer. I only have a couple of them. I love the Nivea ones. These are Florette. This one is an Ulta Beauty Gloss Balm and a Winky Lux. For my liquid lipsticks, I have my absolute favorite one here, the Give Beauty. I love these liquid lipsticks. Besides the MAC Powder Kiss formula, this is my favorite liquid lipstick. I do have two Too Faced ones here. They are from the holiday collection. And then the only other liquid lipstick I have is this Stila one, and this one is in the shade Beso Shimmer. They don't make this one anymore, which is really, really sad because this is like the perfect Christmas color. It's a sparkly red. Okay, so back here I do have 3 of the KVD Epic Kiss lipsticks. I have Lolita, She Defined, and Zine Queen. Zine Queen, you guys, is this gorgeous brown shade. I have nothing like it in, let's see if I can roll it up one-handed. Is this gorgeous brown shade. I have nothing like this in my collection. It is very unique and I love this formula. It is slightly drying, but not getting rid of those. And then I have these 2 MAC lipsticks here. This one is from a limited edition collection and it is in the shade Tarnished Reputation. It is my absolute favorite shade of MAC lipstick. It is a pity that they don't make that shade, but I did find a dupe for it in a Milani lipstick. And then this one is new to me. This is the shade Thanks It's MAC. The only other thing I have back here is this one from Kiko Milano, and this one is actually a really pretty shade, but it also is covered in shimmer. It's a really gorgeous shade for Christmas. Moving up front here, I have a Kiko Milano matte lipstick here that I absolutely love. This is my only other MAC lipstick and it is in the shade Honey Love. This gets a lot of hype. I'm not so sure about that shade. Maybe when my hair was blonde, I could get away with this, but it's too light for me. And now I do have the KVD lipstick in the shade Adora. When they first came out with this like 10 years ago, this shade is, it was everything to me, and I just recently rebought it when they decided to discontinue this line. It is another red shimmer. Red shimmer lipsticks are really hard to find. Not necessarily a lip gloss, but actually a liquid lipstick or a lipstick. The Stila and the KVD ones are the only ones that I have found. I love the Sephora Lip Stories collection. I have a couple of those here. These e.l.f. ones here I like, but the colors of them are just not colors that I wear very often. And then I have, oh, here's another Sephora Lip Stories one. This one's a really pretty shade. I do have one Huda Beauty one. I believe I got that as a gift with purchase or in a lip set. I don't remember which one. I have one number 7 one here, and it's another one of the ones that, I'm dropping the lid. It's another one of the ones that have the shimmer on the outside of it. It's a very pretty shade, a little light for me right now. And then I have one NARS lipstick, and this is Claudette, and it is in the shade Agustine, and it is just the perfect nude, especially for fall. But that is all my lip products and all of the products that are on top here. In this first drawer down here, I have my only other 2 concealers. I have the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Serum Concealer. This is a very good concealer, although it does tend to sink into my fine lines around my eyes. And then I have the Chic Glam Concealer. This is a little light for me in the summertime, but it has great wearing power. This right here are just backups. This is a backup of my Essence Gimme Brow, and then a backup of the Essence eyeliner. So unopened products. And that, my dears, is everything that is on the top shelf there. All right, so I am not gonna go through each palette, but these right here are going to be my eyeshadow palettes. I have some Tarte, some She Glam, Lottie London, NYX, Makeup Revolution, Sugar Drizzle, Aldi brand, the Lacura, some more Makeup Revolution, Brood Cosmetics, Gimme Glow, Perfusion, and Beauty Bay, along with a Morphe in back. But those are my palette collection here. Now these palettes in the back here are going to actually be my daughter's palettes. I am doing a series on my channel in October, and I'm borrowing those back from my daughter so I can use them for that series. This here from Tarte is another sort of face palette. It has eyeshadow and a blush in it. And then these are my face palettes. I have one, you guys see me use this one one all the time is the Floret Food Bear Contour Palette. I absolutely love that shade for a bronzer. And then I have one from Relove, one from Makeup Revolution and Fortnite. Of course, my Belgian Waffle palette. This is a Profusion one. This is a W7 one that I actually really like. Of course, my e.l.f. one from last Christmas. This is a Violet Voss Whispering Rose, one that is actually my daughter's. I'm just borrowing it for a video. And then this one right here is the Physicians Formula, the Breakfast Club collab. But you guys, that is all. That is my entire makeup collection. Like I said at the start of this, I don't exactly have a lot of makeup in my collection. A lot of things that I buy when I buy makeup, I will buy knowing that if it doesn't work out for me, I can give it to one of my daughters, so it doesn't typically stay in my makeup collection after I try it out. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my makeup collection tour that we went through. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!